happy that we left something for the next generation. For the first time, we let down the flag, the rainbow flag, and we were proud. And we started to think long term. What can we do to ensure that we don't have anybody that will increase our rents to force us out or to call the estate management for us? And we thought about it is important for us to have our own sustainable space where people can be themselves, love, and hang out with the people that they love in a safe, conducive place that is our own.
WHER has done so much over the years, and WHER makes me proud, really proud, honestly. And the work we do at WHER is pretty much representing the LBQ community and promoting the rights and well-being of LBQ women in so many ways, from education to empowerment to advocacy and all of these things. We provide paralegal services, we have emergency funding when it comes to psychosocial support, food giveaways and stuff like that. So WHER does so much for the community that I'm aware of.
I got to know about WHER because my mentor, is involved in the organization board, and over the time they've provided services and they've been a safe space for the marginalized community. They provide paralegal service, legal aid. There's safe space for people who are actually going through life to come to this space and unpack. WHER has been a place of learning, has been a place of nurturing, building capacities of sexual minorities and enhancing capacity as well.
This is like the first permanent site for any organization in Nigeria, which actually, speaks volumes. Because for the community, this is like a huge milestone in terms of creating a safe space and an enabling environment for members of the queer community. When you talk about an organization that provides a space that not only gives you capacity building, but allows you to be creative in your space by giving you like a Zen room, like the gym and a few other things. I mean, what else are you looking for?
Oh yeah, I love the space because it goes beyond just providing an office space or a community center. Yeah, we have the gym, we have the rooftop space. Like if you are walking and you feel like, oh, I need some air. I mean, you can go to the rooftop and continue your work. Yeah, and then we can also have activities there. We have a bush bar, we have a Zen room, we have a library. Where you can just come, chill, read, and stuff like that.
Regardless of what the law is, we are here to stay. We also have a safe space where people can come and, be themselves. So I call WHER building a resource center in my own definition because it has everything that's, you'll not see anywhere. And it is also a space for queer persons, regardless of the typology you present, gay, lesbian, bisexual, intersex, trans, you are welcome. And the fact that the executive director actually look at it that it's not just about the building, it's about building capacities of change advocates and community members in the largest thought of it. I mean, people who want to learn activism or learn the work that we do, go to the center and learn and the impact in our community. So I really like the work they're doing at WHER, and I think that the future is really, really bright for the organization.
Okay, so I was at the launch of the WHER building, and I won't lie, I was blown away. I thought it was an amazing feat for an organization to have a permanent site within a space, and it's not subjected to any external authority or having like a landlord or something of sort that can dictate, or you are the mercy of this person in terms of eviction or reoccupation of the space or continued stay within the space. So hearing that WHER actually now have their building is amazing, and if you've seen it before, you know that this is literally one to reckon with. I've been into the space, and I would say the space was well thought of in terms of the facilities that the office has to offer, not just to the staff alone, but also to community members. I think that's an amazing thing to want to initiate, because to be frank with you, you've given an organization permanent sustenance. So even if, no matter the situation, come rain or shine, this organization will still exist because what? It has a house. Work is moving from physical spaces to digital spaces, but at the end of the day, there are still certain core necessaries for the community that involves a physical space. Say, for instance, a mental and wellness space where people can go, sit down, be in a serene environment, think about their lives, think about issues, resolve issues, create new initiatives, bring up ideas.
First of all, knowing that there's a space you can go to and be you 150%. You don't necessarily have to have a problem or need a service to come to the center, yeah? Because there are other things available for you to access.
So if you are looking to start up your establishment, company, organization, and you're looking for a place to pitch, we have 2 offices upstairs for WHER startups. So you come in, you have access to a desk to work, internet, etc. But you are coming with your computer, Sha. Yes, you don't have computers yet. Everything, communications is also going to be happening on the first floor. So we have that open space for people who want to just sit in an open area and do work and play. This place they have the vigilante. They have vigilante around here. We have our honorable security personnel, but we are also getting more hands to ensure that the space is secure.
This building says we are here to stay. Like, we ain't going nowhere. Despite the laws, despite the new policies and new bills that keep popping up in Nigeria, we're here to stay and we're here to speak up for our community. So it speaks volume of what we've achieved over the years, inspiration for other organizations. It's telling them that impossible is nothing. You can achieve it as long as you set your mind to it.
Creating a safe space in our context today is very, very important, and these people have actually achieved that. So kudos to WHER.
Although Nigeria is not totally safe for us, but we can start by creating pockets of safe spaces for our people to stay and thrive. I'm hoping that this small venture, establishment, will motivate you, all of you in this room, to start thinking long term.
We've really come a long way. And for us to be gathered here today, all of us, a community under one roof, feeling safe, feeling happy, it's definitely worthy of it.
I'm aware of it, and I've always been really impressed with the organization and how well organized it is. The work you do, the trainings. I used to stay at SEFCON Hotel, and you always had a series of trainings at SEFCON Hotel. So I'm just really impressed, and especially I didn't think, I just found out a few minutes ago that you built this, which is really amazing. It's a beautiful building, it's a beautiful space for the community, and I really hope that it continues to be a home for the community, because as I understand, there isn't really a place like that in Abuja.
There isn't.
So yeah, kudos, wonderful job, and a beautiful event.
Thank you.
Really, really great event.
Thank you.
Well set up.
You shouldn't run. I'm not saying you should run. Don't run if you don't have to. Run if you have to. But I'm saying, before we leave, let's ensure that we make marks that will help all of us. Thank you so much for being in this space. You can see the transition. It was not easy. with you all. Thank you very much.